All right, let's get into this video. There are so many things that really piss me off about Ghana. So many things that really disappoint me especially about Accra. And one of those things is all these symbols of capitalism, skyscrapers, luxury homes. And most importantly, another thing is when I see houses being priced in US dollars, 260,000 US dollars. Right? And then you ask yourself, how many locals, how many residents of Accra, I'm talking about people on the ground who are literally the citizens. I'm talking about the driver. I'm talking about the market sellers. I'm talking about the watchmen, the security men, the cleaners. I'm talking about the teachers. These are people that are holding the city together. Not the expatriates, not the Europeans, not the African Americans, not the diasporas like us. So when I see a video like this, and someone is so really happy to be showing off how great Accra really is, and instead of cedis, it's in US dollars. Now, what is the target market? Who are they targeting? They're not literally targeting Ghanaians. They're not targeting Ghanaians. They're not targeting the person on the ground who is living just a simple, normal life in Ghana. They are targeting the foreigners like us. I say foreigners because if you have probably lived more than half of your life outside Ghana, maybe in Europe, in America, in England, in Asia, in other places, you are now a foreigner. If you come back home, everybody in Ghana will just be looking at you as a foreigner. You're just another tourist. And what are some of the things that we know about tourists? They are fools. Tourists are fools. And this also tells you a lot about how much Ghanaians hate the Ghana cedis, right? Because Ghanaians do not have any faith or any trust in the Ghanaian cedis. I remember I was just talking to a family friend in Ghana, someone I haven't spoken to for a very, very long time. And they said to me, if you want to send me money, do not send me Ghanaian cedis. Send me US dollars. I want US dollars. Right? Exactly. That's what they told me. And this video is here to promote what? Luxury apartment. If there is anything that is destroying Africa, it is the craving, the addiction of luxury. Right? They are talking about what 260,000 US dollars can get you in Ghana. Okay? Just around airport residential area. As if that area is so really special. Sometimes I just kind of really love, because if you go to that area, you find out that it's nothing special. It's just like any other place in Western Europe. But because Ghana is a third world country, because Ghana is so underdeveloped, it is considered to be an affluent. Poverty is really, really a traumatic thing. right? You go to Ghana, they will tell you airport residential area. They will talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk about it. And then when you go to these areas, it's nothing special. It's literally nothing special. I think, in my opinion, what I really would like to see is I would like to see everywhere in Ghana to look and feel like airport residential area. Right? So Ghanaians are not talking about how can we build decent homes, affordable homes, right? Basic homes that can last, basic decent homes that can actually sustain our people, that our people can afford, the Ghanaians can afford. That is not really the aim of the average Ghanaian, for a guy like this. This is the creator, right? Let's give this guy the credit he deserves, right? At least, Prince Akote. Like, one of the things that I found really interesting about Africans is that Africans, we are addicted to royalty. Like, everybody is a prince. Literally everybody is a prince, princess, king, queen. When the actuality, the real truth is that on a global stage, Africans cannot even compete. We can't even compete in terms of even feeding our people. We can't compete in terms of even building our cities and towns and villages and countries. We cannot compete on anything. Yet we are obsessed, really truly obsessed with royalty. Right? And I think for me that's one of the things that I think I would rather have a Ghana that is working for everybody than to have the kind of Ghana that is really working for only some people who are living in luxury. They're living like kings and queens. And then the rest, the majority, are just like literally struggling. Right? This is what everybody is trying to promote. But the truth, the real truth about Ghana is that large part of Ghana, majority, I'm talking about maybe 90% of Ghana, does not look anywhere close to this. Do you know how long an average Ghanaian, I'm talking about the everyday Ghanaian, will have to work to save $260,000 US? GDP per capita for Ghana is around 2,300, 2,500 US. So you will have to multiply it. Assuming you are able to get a job, to get just like a job, right? To get a really good job that can pay you, you can expect to earn 2,500. And how long is that going to take you for you to save this in order for you to buy what? Luxury apartment? Again, luxury and convenience. You see, how many people in Ghana have access to luxury? Okay, like luxury. And if you look at this neighborhood that everybody's talking about,